Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. So happy to be here with you guys today. So grateful for all you guys like, shares, and subscribes. Thank you to all the new subscribers and for all the comments. I've been getting a little excited about the lives, and I've been forgetting about a lot of stuff that I wanted to say. But I thought on this one, I'm going to really slow down, and I probably won't um, go over the top too much until I'm done. So, for those of you who join me on this live, thank you so very much. God bless y'all. I'm always grateful for everybody, and I'm just going to start off like a normal reading, and then we'll just see where we go from there. Set us in the mood. Today we're talking about self-love. We're coming up to the new year, self-appreciation, just being grateful for who we are. And, I know that many of us don't take the time to do that. So, Creator asked me today, let's talk about our worth, how much we, want to give ourselves a little bit of time on a daily basis to reflect on all the good things we've done, on how we've handled situations, if we could handle them better, or if we've done the best we could. All kinds of things that we reflect on that we can actually appreciate ourselves for, because we don't really appreciate ourselves enough. That's being generous towards ourselves. We might be generous towards everybody else, divine masculine, but how often are we appreciative and generous towards ourselves? Somebody's coming to see me. My nose is itching. You ever heard that? Your ear itching, somebody talking about you, your nose itching, somebody's coming to see you. Anyway, so we're going to draw from the animal deck first. And this is just a loving message from Divine Creator to let you know that you are a creator in your own life, and the change begins with you. You want to be the change you want to see, and therefore that means you have to invest in yourself. So I'm going to hold these up. We're going to pull a card and we're going to move from there. But that was something Creator really wanted me to tell you. It is Capricorn season, and Capricorn is the hard worker of the zodiac. But Capricorn couldn't be that much of a hard worker if Capricorn didn't invest in itself. So self-investment is never a loss, never. It will bring you to where you will persevere. Perseverance is your card, your wild animal card today. And this horse is absolutely fabulous. Like, it's pushing forward, even though it's somewhat looking back at the past. But by looking back at the past and seeing what the past held, propels it even harder to move forward from what is behind it. So this is perseverance, moving forward into the future, learning to value yourself for the individual human that you are on this planet. And that is a beautiful spirit right there. A beautiful dark horse. Moving forward, estimating the past and putting it behind them. And this is the message. And whatever was in that past, the main thing you need to do is to invest some time into yourself, in loving self. Loving yourself for just being who you are right now. Appreciating it. We never know how long we have on this planet. We want to make sure that we invest in ourselves, because we will be taking all of our feelings and emotions with us. And when we come back, we bring back those feelings and emotions and start from there. We want to make sure that when we come back, we bring back the best of who we could be in this life. And then we begin from there in our next life. And so it's really important to, go over your feelings, your emotions, and allow yourself to feel love and peace and calm uh, of self. Be comfortable within one's own body is what this is. Being comfortable within one's own body, of clearing your energy of any energies that you've attached to. Because we're magnetic, right? Which means we can send out energy and we can draw in energy. So if you have energy within you that don't belong to you, it will be somewhat uncomfortable to be in your own skin because somebody else or other things are in there as well. So you definitely want to cleanse, King of Water here, cleanse your energy. Yeah, with however you want to do it. I go over my chakras. I've heard several people telling me about how they clean their energy. A lot of people seem to be very individualistic and individual and very creative in cleansing their energies. I myself imagine the ethereal waters pouring out from the beginning of creation. And how do I see the beginning of just this beautiful white light, popping out? And in the white light is this mist that falls down. And I take it in through my crown chakra, cleansing from my crown, my mind, which is the mind, cleansing my mind, cleansing my third eye, going down into my throat chakra, cleansing it right here with these very waters, the beautiful blue waters rushing through for truth, justice, to serve a higher purpose of attainment. And, the same waters will rush into your heart, your earth chakra. I don't all of a sudden it's like went right out of my mind, but it's the green, beautiful green heart chakra, the emerald chakra. You want to open and cleanse it of any energies that don't belong to you, and that's your intention. I'm cleansing energies that are not mine. I am cleansing out all energies in my system that belong to anything other than me, my guides, and the creator of creations who created me. And that would make 3. That would make Mother, Father, and the Holy Spirit within you. And the fire. Don't forget fire. There's 4, actually. 4 spirits that we want to nourish. We want to nourish our fire. We want to nourish our water. Our fire is our spirit and passion. We want to nourish our water, our emotions. We want to nourish our body, which is our earth, which is our body. And we want to nourish air, which is our mind. And everything we bring into our system gets registered in our nervous system, and it will form patterns, geometric shapes, and stuff like this. It's called look up the Yoshimoto water crystal experiment about how your feelings affect everything that you are. And this is why we want to clean all that out of our energy to get to our innermost love of self, which when we love ourselves, we really love each other. We love each other so much more when we love ourselves. Yeah, a king of water, king of emotions, king of love. Love is the most powerful emotion that you can have on this planet. Love opens doors. Love saves lives. Love heals. Love is the key to the essence of life. And it begins with learning to love yourself and appreciate yourself for being the man you are, whoever you are and whatever you are. and beginning to work from there and create yourself and sculpt yourself into the person you want to be. Because once you cleanse all those energies out, then you will be who you are. You won't be like everybody else. We got 7 of air here, and it doesn't mean thievery in this one. In this one, it says it's okay to be different. It's okay to take another route. It's okay to do things that not everybody does or agrees with. It's okay to experiment with our life as we're, moving forward. It's okay to look at all the different qualities that are within us. We hold the rainbow, you know. We have all these energies and spirits in us of different colors. Our mind is purple. Our third eye, I consider white and shiny, but I'm not sure. But our throat chakra is blue. All these energies, colors are energies that are within us, and you want them to be tuned up into your finely running body. Look at the body. This horse is in tune with every instrument within it. You can see it's nothing but perseverance. It's moving forward. I'm going to do that which I need to do. And it's okay to take 5 minutes and go into your room and shut the door and say, I'm going to go give myself some love. I'm going to cleanse my mind. I'm going to purify my third eye so my intuition can open. I'm going to purify my throat chakra so I can speak and speak truth and emotion, and people will understand what I'm saying when I'm saying it. I want to clean my heart out of anything that's in there other than true love, so that when I look at my family, they're going to know I feel that love for them and for myself. I'm going to love my family like I love me. I want to clear out my solar plexus chakras so I feel good about who I am, and I do the right things for the right reasons that builds that bridge to happiness and joy and excitement and living with my family in a cohabitable way of honor and dignity and truth and joy and fun. Yeah, and then, we go to the sacral chakra where I am sacred. I am a holy house that my soul and spirit lives in. I am that which I am, and I am that which I'm growing to be. I do not say what it is, for I do not know exactly, but I am alive, and I'm here. And I am meant to be happy and joyful and cheerful and fun with everybody. And then you want to root that into your root chakra. You want to root it in deep, take away all anxiety and fear of anything you might be going through, and ground into Mother Earth, who will nourish you through the roots of the spiritual energy that you send into her planet. If you can, ground all the way to the crystal grid. Crystals are the best cleaning source there is. They carry quite the frequency. And if you can ground into that frequency, then you are so far down on your path that it's going to be unbelievable. Your life will become unbelievably easy and joyful, and you will look forward to every day. You will get up happy to be alive. Hey! Because you won't carry others' energy. You will be working and doctoring and healing your energy. You become your own doctor. Be a 9 of Cups. Emotionally happy. When we're emotionally happy, that's when we smile. That's when our face lights up. That's when the joy comes into our heart. And that is the true treasure on earth that we want to find, because it is a treasure. It is. Yeah, it's love. It's love. And that's what we're all looking for, to love the beast within. You see, we got the lamb and the lion, or the gentleness and the lion. We need to love our shadows. The things we don't like about ourselves need more love than anything you can imagine. The things that we don't like about ourselves is where you really need to go deep, whether divine feminine or whether divine masculine. They need the most love, the most kindness from you. You need to treat those things that you don't like about yourself as if they were your child. And then you nurture them through until that part of you, that child part, understands how to, react or behave or to do in a better way. So we don't condemn the things that we don't like about ourselves. We cannot do that. They are us. They're our shadows. That's why they're hiding. That's where they hide, where we can't see them, because they're ashamed and they don't want to be seen, and it's ugly. Those are the parts of ourselves that need the most love. Hello, those feet. Mwah. Love you. Yes, those are the parts of ourselves we need to love the most. And when we love them, just like any child or any animal or any creature that that you nourish with love and peace and tolerance, it gets better. And you know that because we're all nourishers, whether divine masculine or whether divine feminine, because these are just energies that all have the same qualities but are used in different ways. Divine masculine uses his love in a certain way. Divine feminine uses her love in a certain way. But there's no reason divine masculine can't get in touch with his divine feminine, and divine feminine in touch with their divine masculine, and we become more alike than we thought. We become more united as a whole. We accept the good and the bad about ourselves. This is about ourselves. We're not talking about others. We're talking about what we accept within ourselves. And we have to accept our whole self to be happy and love it. And we will be healing forever. Because we're always going to make a mistake here and there because we're human. But we don't want to stay in that place. We want to move forward knowing that a mistake is a lesson. It's a learning experience. It's nothing bad. It's really a good thing to have a mistake in your life because you get to see a whole new change of perspective from there. Loving yourself and your shadow is very important to moving towards God love. We do not cast off our shadow. We bring our shadows with us. We love them until they're well. Because our shadows are the things that had the least amount of love. They need to be loved. Our addictions are, are things that we think we're not worthy of. All this needs to be healed because we are worthy of all things. All things are possible in our realm of creation, but we can't create if we don't know that we're worthy of it. So we have to heal those little things that have been hurt within us that make us feel we're not good enough. I can't do that. Oh, yeah, I like it, but it's not for me. Or, oh, no, I could never do that, even though deep down inside you want to. Or, I'm not brave enough to do that, even though you want to be. This is the Ace of Water, pure love. It's all about loving yourself, because once you find that you love yourself enough and you're comfortable with yourself, there's no such thing as mistake after that. You're just being authentically you. You're just who you are, and you accept that, and that's okay. It's okay to be who you are. It's okay. No matter if you feel like you're different, praise God. who wants to be like everybody else, right? It's our job to be different. It's our job to find our true, innate, um, God given, born with perspective. That's how we're supposed to see life. That's what makes life so interesting. I love talking to people from everywhere I go. It doesn't matter what culture people come from. I love them. I don't care. And the further away they come from me, the more interested I am in getting to know them. I want to know about their life. I want to know what it's like, where they come from. I mean, I am just filled with curiosity to know people who aren't like me. Is that weird? I go to a lot of free food box places, okay? And I'm not ashamed. I think that Washington is awesome. They give out wonderful food boxes, and you see people from every culture there, right? Right. And it's one of the most interesting places that I feel like I've ever went. And I've been everywhere. I've been in fabulous hotels, Las Vegas, Nevada. I've traveled New Orleans. I've been in some awesome places. I've been to the top of the chart. I've been to the bottom of the chart. Yeah. Yeah. And tell you the truth, I like it like right around the middle. I don't like being around a bunch of uppity people. But I surely, it's not very happy being around people who ain't got stuff either because they're sad. And I understand that. Not that I have anything, but I have a home. And because I've never, like I've been homeless a lot. So just having a home makes me happy. All right. I feel like I'm on top of the world. Let me tell you, after 10 years of walking the streets and living in a hotel or a camper or a tent, this is heaven for me. I am in heaven. And then being able to start a YouTube channel and hang out with you guys. I love all y'all. This this is heaven for me. I mean, I couldn't ask for any more. Wi-Fi. My kids got me this laptop for Christmas. Like, I mean, I feel like I'm at the top of the world. So, and I'm more happier now being where I'm at than when I had a lot of money and was at the top of the world. I wasn't very happy, you know, when all that money, it was pretty sad, really. There's a lot of addictions and stuff. We just wasn't ready for money when we got the money. We did not handle it well at all. And so, I'm pretty happy being where I am. I don't need a lot of money to be happy. I just need a joint or two a day, makes me happy, and coffee and a good meal. I love that. So I don't ask for much. But getting back to this, that's what it means, right? When you get out and you can compare different elemental conditions that you've lived in, then you can choose what's worth being happy over and what's not. And when I had everything, I wasn't happy. I didn't get happy until I lost everything and traveled light and didn't have to worry about a bunch of crap. And that's when I started learning about being happy. So things don't make you happy. It has to come from within. And that's true to my experience, Divine Masculine. Hello, you guys. I love y'all out there. I just had to say that. Okay, we're going to draw a couple more cards. And, to me, this is very important with the new year coming up, New Year's resolutions. The first thing we say to ourselves is, I'm going to be better to me. And you're going to be better and nicer to you by accepting all of you and loving your shadow as well. Like whenever your shadow pops up, such as me, when I smoke a cigarette, I do not condemn myself for it. I just tell myself someday, you're going to quit. And you know you are, Connie. And I make it, I accept what I do. It's the only addiction that I have left is smoking cigarettes and smoking herb. So, I know that when I am ready, that too I will put to the side. I'm just not ready for that yet. So I accept myself for what I do. I love myself through it, even though I know it's not doing me right. I don't think about that. I just accept it and move through it because I don't want to pull stress on myself for something that I'm not ready to do yet. And when I'm ready to do it, then I'll discipline down and I'll do it. And in between that, I'm just going to, I'm just going to be me. And I'm going to think well and best of myself and cleanse my energy and keep positive thinking. And up to this point, I am well and healthy. And I come from tobacco country, honey. I was raised working in tobacco. When I was a little girl, everybody smoked. That's just the way it was. It's hard to that's one last mindset I really need to get rid of. Because every time I think about quitting, that's the first thing I think of. So, but it's all about transformation, right? And we're working hard to turn ourselves into a creation that we can love. And that's what it's all about, is becoming something you can love and loving yourself while you're working on it. Because without the love, who can create something beautiful except he can love? So you have to love yourself while you're working on creating yourself. Yeah, love yourself while you're working on creating yourself. 9 of Fire. This is all about protecting yourself, putting up your little, starlight chain and, cleansing your energies to where your fire is burning bright and you're pushing outward instead of drawing inward. That your energy is moving outward from your body and not pulling in. So you have to light that fire within, get those chakras burning, burn up all the old things that don't matter anymore, let them fly away. Remember to love even your shadow. This could have been a premonition of the shadow, but we want to love our shadow. Our shadow is where our power is. We want to love the things that we think we don't like about ourselves, but in all actuality, the things we don't like about ourselves are the best things. They really are. We just have to refine them and love them to a place to where they bring us joy and happiness. And because we lack nothing. We came here to alchemize and transmute and become something new. Every 7 years we become new. Every 7 years we're a new human. Invest in that. Invest in those 7 years the best you can with self-love. God only knows what you'll be in 7 years. I can't imagine where I'm going in 7 years. I'm here after 2 years, and here I am, and I am like, I'm better at 63 than I've ever been in my whole life. I'm ecstatic. I don't feel old. I feel great. I feel young. I feel like I'm only just beginning. And so I want to share this energy with you guys. This is Ace of Swords, Ace of Truth. You might be young now, but you will be getting older. And when you get older and tired, you may want to use this technique of cleansing your energies and seeing if you be celebrating with a 4 of Fire. Setting with your wings. Bring out your wings by cleaning up. Clean every chakra. Clean them all. Look at all those 4 chakras shining. I tell you what, that's the root chakra, that's the sacral, that's the solar, and that's the heart. And listen, when you got those shining, you're in pretty good shape. You love a lot. And it's all about love. And again, we come back to love. Love again. Love, love, love. Love of self. Capricorn is self-development. So is about work, but he does it himself. She does it herself. It's about the father as well. It's about learning to love self with compassion and peace so that you can learn to love all those around you with that same love that you give yourself. How do you love yourself? How you love yourself is how you're loving others. Check it out. Watch. If you're giving yourself plenty of self-love, then you're giving others plenty of self-love. If you're not loving yourself, then you're not really, you don't give. I know I've been in both places. Oh, I still can flip flop. I notice the minute I'm not out here, with an open heart and ready to love, that it's time for me to go into maintenance, to clear my energy, and to get back to who I truly am, because I've picked up other energies somewhere along the line that are holding me back or blocking me or shadowing me. And I know this intuitively. And I will run to my room and I'll begin doing, 5 minutes of maintenance work on my energy. That's how much I love being happy. That's because I'm the magician. You see, I transmute that shit, man. I transmute it. And I'm telling you guys, you can too. You can too. You can transmute the poo-poo energy into happy, joyful love energy. Love of self equals love of all things around you, because you're just amazed. It's like being a newborn baby. You're like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. I love that. I love you. I love being. I love everything. And that's how we want to be. I'm not saying that it'll be like make you dumb or anything or be taken advantage of. You'll just have a good feeling of euphoria. It's a natural high. It's a God-given buzz. It's a high vibration. It's a God-given buzz. Look, I can't get no better than this. I asked God to help me to bring out a good reading, and sure enough, the cards fell righteously. And everybody out there, I hope you know how important it is to care about yourself. And you asking, how? Just sit down in a chair where you have 5 minutes and look into your heart. And do you give things to other people? Do you help other people? You might start right there and tell your heart how sweet it is, that your heart has done a good job, that you're proud of your heart and all the love you give to others, and that you would like to give a little love to yourself. You talk to your elements, because they're alive. The air is alive, the water is alive, the earth is alive, the fire is a living fire. So you want to make friends with these creatures that are within you. And all these things become one, and you line up. And every one of those creatures become one with you. And you become totally aligned with creation. And from there, you create whatever world you want. You become the magician. Some people want big worlds, some people like small worlds, but whatever world you want, you'll create. Okay, Divine Masculine, I think I'm going to close that for now. And then I'm going to lean over here and tell everybody how happy I am they joined me. Hello. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. God bless. Have a wonderful day. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.